So when we start thinking about things like things you might obsess over, things you might be apathetic towards because think you're unworthy of it, I guess that just kind of depends on your personality, right? You might be like an obsessive person, or you might, yeah, like being avoidant. You're like, oh, that's not even in reach for me. Either way, when we think about these concepts or these things that we feel are too hard to pull in or hard to pull in, or we have to obsess over or just completely ignore and pretend like we don't want them. Um, Instead of doing that, switch your mindset to these are the things that I find sacred. Our society, there's nothing sacred anymore. It's kind of sad. Um, but the reality is, there are things that are meant to be held sacred, including us. We are sacred. And I think the whole point, my whole goal with you or having this channel or working with clients or talking to people is to get them to remember who they are. When we realize it's not what society says, you are this way, this is hard to come by, you don't deserve that. And yeah, we do have a human aspect. But when we go back and remember our divinity and our godlike features, we can kind of step out of all of that and realize, oh, when I'm in divinity, I am sacred. And these things that I find, whatever, fascinating, interesting, I want to pull them into my life, I want X, Y, or Z, that is actually a little piece of God's heart chipped off and placed in me. And and not only that, but by me experiencing it, God experiences that. And I've talked about this before, how we are just an expression of God and his divinity. And so we should pursue our goals, our dreams, because God placed them there. And now he gets to experience it through us. Which, once you get that, you will stop being afraid to go after what you want.